Alright, yeah, stream kind of crashed there, completely. So that wasn't fun. I'm going to have to... So I put re-thingy up here. I'm going to quickly go and give me a second while I do some stuff, because I do need to fix things here. Well, it seems like it's reworking again. Before the crash. Well, I feel like it was before the crash. Like, 5 minutes. Stream down. Wait, what's going on? Please say it didn't just break it up like 3 different parts. No, it is one big part. Okay. But only showing 5 minutes. Or is this the modern? This is the one that's... So I'm double checking here. View my channel. It's showing... It only showed me 5 minutes of the... my last thing. I think it's deleted a lot of the footage. Yeah, I'm not sure where it went. Well, that's annoying. So I worked out what the problem was. I fixed it. It is saying that it's 103 minutes there. So it's saying it's there. So I'm gonna test that out later. I'm gonna share this with my X account. I'm gonna share this a different way than usual. So if you see another post of this, it's just me having to re-upload because everything crashed completely. What I'm really sad about, but it is what it is. I'm more upset about that the crash happened than probably anyone else will be. But yeah, the whole thing crashed. If that footage is lost, there's nothing I can do about it. AK, I forgot to turn something off that I know causes issues with my stream connections. So then I turned it off and it crashed the whole PC. Or not crashed the whole PC, but crashed the internet. It was saying reconnecting, but the reconnecting stalled it. So AK, I couldn't fix it. So yeah. I'm not going to post this again in any other. I'm posting it in my Discord and I'm posting it on Twitter. Sadly, that's what just happens. I didn't do a main quest, so I'm not as annoyed, but AK, I'm upset if the footage is lost.
This way, King Rauru.
It's all corrupted. But there's nothing I can do.
Perhaps my knowledge will be of use. I hope this goes well.
There's nothing I can do. But yes, please forgive that little. If it isn't there, please do know it was intentional. It accidentally happened, and I am beating myself up more if it's like. At least I fixed the internet issue. But it was running quite well for the longest time, so I'm a bit confused on what happened. If it was having problems for the most of it, I will say I might just go to settings and lower down my bitrate if I can. Because I know I can lower the bit rate a bit. Stream health, excellent, okay. But yeah, I've got that up now. Close. But yeah, do forgive me if anything doesn't make really sorry that this happened. Saying but it could just be a
Strike flows through me.
I've lost nothing.
Mineral.
I have you. Knockdown. Take this.
With my aid.
Now be gone. I have you. It's over. I have you.
But you can hopefully not.
It's over.
Basically, I was.
I have you.
I have my beat.
Raru.
In Hyrule's name. I have you.
Guaranteed so. But make it just make it. So I just need to remember that
Now then. A simple enough matter. Yes. Mineral.
Let's see if I can help. Too close. I have you. Take this. Show of might. It's over. Would you join me?
You needn't ask.
Take this.
I press on!
But yeah, I'm hoping nothing but monster.
Challenge overcome.
But that's upsetting. I didn't want to go to end the stream. I didn't know what was going to be said, but it should have been said. The stuff should be there, just maybe just garbled. But hopefully I can get fixed. Hopefully it's all fixed for Friday. I just forgot to turn it off, and that was on me. But yes, we get this mission done, and this is the fence mission, so it's not like it's a big mission. But yeah, that's almost all the stuff. I will do more stuff than I was originally planning. As you can't see his spear. You're a giant, okay. I just want to make sure I'm giving the contrast different boost effects so they can actually get some boosts. Good. Pull up. Then get up high and flow. The other weapon level 7, so she can unlock her silent princesses. Lucky enough, I have enough of them. And there we go, guys. Upgraded Zelda's recovery hearts by defeating enemies. Okay, cool. You have not as well. I guess you can. Because the levels are really good. Like if you want, like if you want to. And keep the spear. But yeah, finally time to do this flying mission. I think it's a flying mission anyway. Go for the heart, or I can go the spear. I'll use the spear. Let's use the spear. I haven't used them with a spear, so let's use them with a spear. Just why not?
Calamo and his construct partner managed to fend off the horde of monsters, thanks to the aid of Rafika, the Rito Elder.
Here's Rafika.
Their next target was the Elden region, home to the mighty Gorons and the ever-imposing Death Mountain.
Death Mountain.
With Rafika's Rito warriors following close behind, the pair set out for Death Mountain's crater.
It's the most woods thing in this bit of universe. I don't know. I'm trying not to breathe into the mic and like lean into it because I'm doing that quite often. But yeah, this is the more important. I want this to make sure that this works.
Should have guessed it was for something like this. I bet you were hoping to show it who's boss, right, bud? And come on, we've got some work to do.
It's going to be a flying mission because I think all the sky ones are flying missions. But I don't want your eardrums to be full.
Let's go!
are they doing here? Yep. Never doubted that.
But yeah, I'm hoping. I do really love Minecraft. I would say it was a threat. I'm guessing I can play the apostles, is that what it's called? Apostles of the Demon Lord. But yeah, I'm really sorry if the last thing is nothing. Same for another. Rising is is gone. That's cool.
The rocks have stopped! Come on! Now's our chance!
They're not sharp weapons.
That's my butt, all right. Tougher than steel, true as an arrow, and he can fly. Ha. Yep, I sure know a winner when I see him. But, listen, from now on, maybe don't go charging into danger every single time you...
Hey, Calamo!
Huh? You all make it through okay?
Sure did. Wasn't all that much trouble cleaning out the little guys once you went and took care of their boss.
Got a message from Rafika, too. They spotted more monsters, this time in Great Hyrule Forest.
There? Really?
That's where you Koroks live, right? Either way, Rafika said he's on his way over.
Then I guess we know where we're heading next. Let's get a move on, bud.
So the forest is there. Okay, that could. I was wondering where it was, if it was still active. Decent time, 800. Not terrible. Yeah, that was what they were beating. Ours is alright. So we're doing decently well. I would have wished not to have my recording split into two, but my stream split into two, but you win some, you lose some. Nope, more skirmishes for us to do. Crisis at the mountain. We have the defended territory over here. But we do have something, building muscles. Lord Rafika is seeking to grow stronger, so he can be more accurately fire arrows at distant targets. When I offered my aid, he asked me to provide him some meat and some fish to help him build himself.
I didn't think I could get any stronger.
Lord Rafika was overjoyed when I brought it to him, the ingredients, as he believed the fastest way to build muscle is through a healthy combination of training and nutrients. I'm sorry to see how he became such a talented fighter. See that? I've got time to do it. I'm not doing anything else before it. Starting to rebuild. Since Radka's two busy Vance had been taking the lead and planned to rebuild the village. The battles were still things, so let's help him out with a couple of teams, yeah? It's a fish man.
Just keep getting better.
Vance appreciated the gesture and took those materials with a huge smile. While he described it all this work rebuilding the village has whimpered him and whipped him into despair shape and any old training ever since. But yeah. Dino. Thanks. There's Into the Sky could be done. And that one could be done. But let's do the embark.
A fine time to prepare before we move on.
I hope this proves helpful.
The electric thing that I want, so. I'm also sorry, I'm just spam. Oh no, it wasn't. It was salt rocks. So goat butter, is that fine? So it's there, so I'm gonna throw it in. Oh, did I actually?
Let's move out.
100% sure. My brain is completely forgotten if I did or not. But yeah, and mostly a thing of it's trying to get a lot of stuff done the space of time I can. Capture 2, we'll still get there. So he was gold bar, and he is rock salt, but I don't think I have rock salt. Or it wasn't popping up in the segment, so yeah. Everyone else has done their thing except from him. We'll be getting to do it next one. Because I seem to be peaking at the. Usually what I do is there's a green bar and a yellow bar. Try to keep everything in this yellowish area. I don't know if that's correct. I don't care. That's what I do. So we only got a bar and we only got the other thing done. But yeah, we're getting through. We're getting through it. I think I just forgot to turn that off. That's what caused the issue.
it off, bud.
He needs levels. You two definitely also need levels. You don't really need levels. You need levels.
Not a problem.
I'm looking forward to this.
You call for me?
I'm looking forward to this.
Wonder what's gonna happen.
I don't have rock salts. I don't think I do. They have some fresh milk. One of them, before one of them. We can remove reviews. That's a very interesting thing, but yeah. I do think my favorite enemies are these enemies here.
On my way!
All these people are in this mission mostly because they need XP, not the fact that they need I'm using them to complete a quest side thing. Cause I think one of them did get a new one, new set. No, you just capture outposts. Recruit any ally in battle, the battle run captured outposts. Okay, so yeah, I think that's basically it. All of them are just sticking to either get an item or until I will. But I don't think one of my friends talking wait. I want to another game I want to play again. I might play for fun, but I don't know how much I can really recreate anymore because I've done. Unless I do a challenge run or something. I was gonna say I need to try or something. But I know there's a mod. There's a mod I want to try. I know a lot of people have already went through it.
If you would, honest. Ha!
Sink straight Rafka. Performing this swing attack with Rafka will temporarily imbue the attack roll with wind. The creature continuing each same dodge.
That was some thrill.
Can you stop saying I'm just like typing some stuff,
I got you.
Also,
There's no escape.
I've been trying to make sure I'm done doing
Watch and learn. So much for them.
making sure I get my gameplay done for my recorded series for my Fallout New Vegas ATR playthrough with mods. I do need to remember I'm doing that, and I've been slacking making videos. So. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on. A lot of stuff
You apart! You can do it!
get the... Also, I really want to focus on like, this and the other thing I'm so let's plan until much later probably into next month, maybe even later. Is I want to do Persona 5 Royal, so I'm buying a guidebook for it, as I think it'd be very useful. So if any of you have like a... Because I want to try to do the true ending, but I want to make sure I get it done. So... do be patient with that, at least. As I am going to have to be putting a lot of time and effort into that. But yeah, the lagginess was my fault. I forgot to turn something off when I really should have. Okay, Henley servants. Lady Mineral is nearing research. The latest research of observing monsters up close in order to learn more about them. About their ecology, but that means you need to do it without being spotted.
It seems I've grown stronger.
Layman research into monster monster ecology has been going wonderful. Sorry.
Wow.
Got like sticky spit on my lips. And just the other day, she shared her report on the topic with the Hyrulean army. Such information was undoubtedly proved useful and valuable. On target. Sounds like the Narutos were running low on stuff. They used to build archery targets. Lucky for them, me and my bud are on the case. Lures were over the moon when they saw how much stuff we grabbed for them, and building the targets gave us a chance to get a little closer. Not only that, but all the crafting time helped my bud get better with his hands. So we got this expedition to do.
Perhaps I can use this time for some repairs.
Requires to go, and I think we just send Zelda. Do let me see if I can upgrade melee weapon to like level 7. Worth a shot though. And then we'll do the next main mission, hopefully.
I wonder what this'll do.
I'm running out on. Well, this can only be used in camp. So that's fruit. Get one there. Put the milk on. I guess we'll just get the other one. So there we go. That's.
Let's move out.
This is another mission getting done. Which should put us on the last mission, which should be Zelda. I think it's Zelda and Raoul helping Zoras. Not the dwarves. We'll open up a bunch of stuff.
I have you.
I do like the flying islands in the Zelda games. They actually have a very unique style. I do think it's really sad that you don't see that it's flying islands and get the
I have you.
Skyward Sword.
Now be gone.
And that Sky Island just
My
doesn't
challenge
did not
overcome.
look as
Take this. Over here. Must take aim. It's over. Now be gone.
We'll get into the next main battle just after the Citrus. Or we'll see what this involves. I don't know how much we'll be able to do.
It's over.
You know what? What will get done? Most because
I have you.
with these types of games,
Now be gone.
they'll end up just doing a lot.
It's over. Challenge overcome.
Yay, lightning tree. Lightning tree jelly. I just remember that you need to do that because they'll ask for the true jellies, but you'll only get the chews. Most of the time.
I have you.
I didn't realize what I'm doing. Saying the word too much. I'll try to get better at that. I'm not used to talking that much. Even then, carry on. But yeah, we'll get to what we've done. Get it done. I've been watching a lot of
Down with you. We'll succeed
I won't say
together.
that's what I've been watching this spring break. I've been watching. Well, I'm going to go back and watch all the things. I don't know what we watched. But I do want to know people's
Take this! Now be gone! A challenge overcome.
Like, when we watched, I watched the pilot. I liked the pilot.
I have you. It's
I also
over.
have a problem with Lottie.
Now be gone.
Seriously, from YouTube. All sort of, they get to like this fifth, like, well, I would say like their 6th episode, and or 6th or 7th episode, and then like they just do something that just slightly like, I just think it's like, I wouldn't have done that. Would have been better if you'd done this. I think that's slightly the scare that I'm gonna have with evil robots. But I don't know, but it is a thing. Oh, we got new stuff. A reactivary dance. While planning a feast to reward our soldiers for their braveries, especially in the face of such overwhelming odds, Lady Minoru is even thinking of entering everyone with dance. But she fears she's out of practice. Is there anything that I may be able to help her regain her form?
It seems I've grown stronger.
Worries melted away as they stared at the warm meal and Harvey left them, and the whole room was left abrupt with and Lady Minoru broke into song with Lady Minoru's dance. His Majesty broke into song with Lady Minoru's dance. It was truly a night to remember for the years ahead. Yes, I want to sign it. I want to set Y for strong attack. No, I just want it that way. We have one more. We have one of these. And apparently it's timed.
We should ready ourselves before we depart.
Yep, everything seems fine.
I hope this goes well.
We're just gonna do mushrooms again. It's not the fanciest, but I also don't care. Just quick and easy to do.
Let's go!
And it's just what it is. We get this done. This should be, then we do the next main quest and get going. But yeah, I do know we're about an hour and a half into my time. I'm trying to keep that in mind.
Take this! Zelda!
Without delay!
Another thing I do want to sort of point out recently things is I've been really getting annoyed with the
Prepare yourself!
feels like everyone's being a bit more, still getting recovering from thing. But I feel like a lot more people are doing, a lot of people I used to been watching doing a lot more collab horrors. Best way to describe it? Like when they would usually do solo games, they would do a lot more
Ready?
In support. Must hit aim. Zelda. A wise plan.
Let's get to the meet all more
A hard-won victory.
I'll probably end up having to go back and rename this. But yeah, I just forgot to turn something
Still here. I'll go forward. I'll strike.
I also have another game, I want to show you. But I think it's like... I'm not 100% sure. It's like a dark fantasy
Still here. By my power.
Oh, look. I bought this.
No holding back.
Super easy thing.
It's all I have.
Defeat this giant contract. That gets us on to, I think, I do like Larry Minaru's design. I don't like this Zelda design. Because it's like the same problem if I have with our spiritual gown. What for some reason I don't like her wearing. Especially like in combat situations. I think, no, please just stop having that on people. It's like, I also like, it's like the thing with when you see fighting games where women are in like the like pencil the shorts, like the skirts like go down to their knees, and it's like super tight and their legs like stuck together, and they're still running about fighting in high heels. Like, no. Stop that. It just looks dangerous. And basically in my head, that's all that Zelda outfit just like, puts in my head, and it's just like I know it's not supposed to, but it just does. Okay, now let go to this.
Time to make ready.
Time sensitive mission. You can press Y. Y. During a battle prep to available time sensitive missions. After completing them, additional time sensitive missions will count. Why? Oh yeah, these things. I've already seen these. Why are you telling me about them now? I'm probably gonna stick with these three, but
for the safety of the kingdom.
I'll try to make myself useful.
Just because he needs XP more than those
I'm
two.
curious how this goes.
Fish. Fish. Plum. I also never used any of the tickets last time.
Let's go!
I don't know if we have any side missions we can do.
Rauru and his companions succeeded in delivering the Zora from peril. But before they had even a moment to celebrate, they learned the Gorons needed assistance in ridding Death Mountain of a powerful monster. Thus, Rauru and the others made for the mountain with all haste, only to find that the monster had been defeated before they could even arrive. Alas, their luck was short-lived, for the monster onslaught had only just begun. With hordes of enemies closing in, the brave Gorons once again found themselves in dire circumstances.
Yeah, the contract is going about just destroying all the big, destroying the big evil constructions. And that's all he's doing. He's just going from like one big thing to another.
King Rauru, you've come in a time of great need.
I'm glad you're safe, Agriston. We caught wind of a terrible creature in the volcano's crater.
Yes, my realm was besieged by a rain of fire. Our strength alone could never match it. But when all hope seemed lost, a strange construct appeared and vanquished the beast.
A construct? No. Such questions will have to wait.
Indeed.
I'm sorry.
Every time we lay one of these monsters low, two more rise up to take its place.
And from here on, we fight together.
There could be no greater glory.
Yay, fighting time. Fighting with the Gorons. Fighting with the Gorons. Yep, and we get fight with the Gorons. Controlling Agriston. Even-tempered, the Goron chief sturdy built make him a force to be reckoned with. He rolls through the battlefields, scorching foes with every swing of his massive sword. His strong attack wields a powerful flame that can even destroy large walls. I like nice people. So this guy's a very slow attacking, but he's not terrible. Wait. Okay.
Meet your end! Agriston!
I'll not fail.
I'm making this game just sure. And the court thing, I'm more paranoid about not gonna be like, I'm never gonna get like a thing to vindicate me being too paranoid about it until much later in the game. I'm pretty sure that's where another thing that I've been rewatching, the show I think a lot of people either watched a long time ago, not. Like, I don't think people rewatch it. I'm going to go back and rewatch the entirety of Galactic Football. I just want just an review. And the thing about it is, I'm not going to rewatch all that. But the reason why I would like to do this rewatching all of it is because I didn't know if I was going to rewatch it in like a watch along with everyone. As it's on YouTube. Would be like in my head would be like I don't like watch one myself, so would it be okay to watch the whole or what part of the show on YouTube? Like watch along. And like play I'm going, who would actually watch it? Because even my friends who I knew who watched it in the past, even thinking like it wasn't that they're like they didn't super enjoy the show when it was on. It gets really bad like third season. Form one sync attack, perform 2 perfect dodges, and perform. Oh yeah, I can get my bonus. I'm very tempted to just boost, do these two, do this one. I can do this one as well. I do that as well.
Are you ready to go?
Okay, there's 2 more on the map, okay.
King Raru!
Certain. Zelda!
Understood.
He's so fast. But we at least now know where they are. And we'll assume the bombs can destroy that.
them.
I was thinking that would work.
I won't fall. Let's try this.
No. We're done with that.
It's all I have.
This should be the book. I do like the little flying legs. I do think though they're a little too gimmicky. I don't think it's like a bad gimmicky. I think it just could be done better.
King Raru.
Agriston!
I'll not fail.
Yeah, I saw the thing. The reason why I didn't go in because I wanted to do the other outposts at the time. But I think it's just throwing me in here now. I want to do this outpost over here. I just accidentally didn't see I was going the wrong way.
Right here.
There it has water. Second, we should get the tickets that we got 3 tickets. To form 2 perfect dodge, defeat 3 element members, they're all win.
Back to our objective then.
And we do want to defeat these little things, so these things will drop stuff. Mostly like will drop if we're lucky rock salt. Oh, I remember dropping rock salt for some reason. Could be misremembering. But yeah. Just double check that was So I do like the fact that, so remember the last time
What?
the other game I'm pretty sure to defeat these you need to like you need to press the field. That was very painful.
Agriston!
I'll not fail.
I'm going this way to get the Koroks. Yeah. It appears our path is blocked by the lava overflowing with the one creature made. But they're not worried. Another route will take for the old mine. Yeah, so we'll be on that road. I'm gonna go down, deal with this, and hopefully the AI just goes forward. It's gonna take a while, but I was gonna try and do another because I'm on the thing of I wanted to do Solid 4, I'm still debating how I want to do that. Because Solid 4 is a long game. I don't want to do it, and if I don't focus myself give myself focus on that game, it will take forever, and I will never get anything done. So I'm kind of thinking another game plan for that, if it makes sense. To maybe try to do that. I was also going to plan to play Starfield. But I got on Steam. It was like 20% off or something. It was so I thought, I'll grab it and maybe play it. But I have decided not playing that soon. Because 1 to 2 lag and I can barely get one anyway. But the other stuff. Fireball. Fire-breathing lizard worms. But yeah, hopefully after we get this done, we'll go to get another bunch of missions. I may not just instantly do all the side missions and leave them, and then maybe just do another. Unless I unlock. No, because I'll unlock probably someone this way, so I might do the walk on. If there's not one remaining, there's another mission to the contract to do that. I'll do that to unlock.
Good.
But I feel like we've done that. I also for some reason I had I don't know what this is about, but there seems to be a bit more of this VTubing. So this happened last year, but happened back in like October, November ish. For some reason, every so often we get this weird bout thing. Everyone decides VTubing is only for like VTubing is only for like certain types of people. And it's getting a bit. It was weird because I never see it as a VTubing for any one type of people. VTubing is for everyone can do VTubing. Join a VTubing. Everyone can do really want to do whatever you want. It's not like it's universally it's female industry. Only females. And people can say, oh, but the top streamers had a lot of people say this person it doesn't really mean anything to get like stream awards and stuff, because in the end of the day, the only person that matters to your content is your content. People watch your content. And I think this is a strange thing that sort of people forgot about, like at some point. down the line, and I think the people who they should have prioritize appeasing the most are the people that are not eye-catching, who's not watching their content. It's like, no, I mean, watching it. You always want to make more people up here. He's always prioritizing people who are on the and the other thing is, I want to go back to watching some of my YouTubers that I used before. Recently, both the ones I lost called Actual Swift and her, and another person called Scourge. He plays Call of Duty and Medal of Honors, an old Medal of Honors. And I've been watching a fair bit of his stuff recently, and it's been getting back to that point where I want to go back and watch old Markiplier videos. So I may actually do that at some point, maybe do a watch on old Markiplier videos. But before I do that, I'm going to actually send you a little message. Basically what I'll do is take
I have you!
But if I'm taking content, if I'm just reacting to content, I'm not looking at like that's the thing. I want to do some of these. I want to do a watch along. You know, it's not fun to highlight. It's fun. It's like all that. It's like I know it's a head show, but it's like a head show that's not
A simple enough matter.
It was real. It was a big. I know it wasn't super big in my it was big in my childhood, but I know a lot of other people who think
Ready for whatever's
that
next.
was a show that really grew up on, and it was like really good, that they really enjoyed that TV show. That's why I think if I want to do a live, I'd watch on that. I feel like a lot of people didn't watch it because I know the Americans didn't want any Americans watching. They definitely didn't watch it. Because one, for them it's soccer. It's football. One was around before the other. That's how usually naming convention works. Oh, this is going to be a lifer? No, 2 lifers. Oh, okay. I wish I brought the workers.
What?
Back me up!
I have you.
Take on! I won't fall! With my aid! Now then! In Hyrule's name! I have you! With me, Zelda!
I'd be honored.
King Hyrule,
Meet your end! Now then!
try to be. I will always refer to that as tribute. That's what it is. But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed this level. This was a little bit of a slower mission. But I seem to at least fix the frame issue.
Where does it hurt?
Everywhere the same turmoil.
My people have been overrun by these monsters. Until we can sever them at the source, we shall never know peace.
Yes, it's not a comforting thought.
Be that as it may, we face it together. By our sworn alliance, the Goron's might is forever yours, King Rauru.
I thank you. Together, we will strike down the Demon King.
Just looks like he's a giant super collider to me. I
We
don't know
have
why,
to
but it's
prevail,
all
no
off
matter
my
the
head.
cost.
Sorry.
Right. If only we had a way of reaching that construct. Perhaps it would be willing to join our cause.
Oh, it looks like we're jumping into another mission.
Would you look at that? These guys never stood a chance against you.
Calamo!
Huh?
It's good to see everyone safe.
Yeah, I'm glad we all made it out okay. The Gerudo Desert?
That's what I'm assuming. I mean, look at him. We barely catch our breath after cleaning up here, and he's already got his eyes trained somewhere else. By the way, bud, that thing you're pointing is supposed to be mine, remember? We'll go wherever you want to go, I promise. So just put it down, okay?
A Gerudo spear, huh? Interesting way to communicate, I have to say.
If he's really that set on the desert, it's probably because the place is crawling with monsters. Everywhere this guy drags me, it's either that or more of those creepy shades.
Hmm? Why not let him go alone if you don't like it?
Oh, well, who knows what kind of trouble he'd get into if I wasn't there keeping him on a tight leash. I've got some friends living out in the desert too, so I really should go and make sure they're doing okay.
Aha, so that's how it is. If your mind's made up, you should go ahead and get moving. We'll stay here and keep watch, in case the monsters decide to come back.
That's kind of ya, but the forest will be just fine without the help. Couple of little softies like that won't go causing any trouble. This place is practically bursting with sacred power. That's why us Koroks call it home. And why no monsters or shades will ever touch it.
Maybe that's true, but the same can't be said for Tabantha. Or just about anywhere in Hebra, for that matter.
Yeah, fair enough. Huh. But hey, if you do find yourself needing a hand, I've got just the folks in mind. My devoted subjects. Sworn brothers, I mean. The Koroks of this forest. Though be warned, anyone who dares venture into the fog-ridden boughs of the Lost Woods is destined to wander for days on end. Well, it's really just got a lot of shortcuts and dead ends and stuff. Anyway, they'll be happy to help if you need it.
Thanks, Calamo. If there's any more trouble, I'll know just who to call.
The Lost Woods is a very interesting thing in the Grand Scheme of Hyrule.
By joining forces with Agriston, chief of the Gorons, Rauru and the others managed to drive the hordes back from Death Mountain. Having secured the support of both the Zora and the Gorons, they returned to the temple in Tanagar Canyon, where they devised a plan to fight back against the ever-growing forces of darkness. Aware that simply responding to the monster onslaughts as they occurred would keep his army in a state of perpetual defense, Rauru set out to form a proactive alliance with the Rito and the Gerudo alike. But with the fate of Hyrule hanging by the slimmest of threads, its king couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of worry.
Ominous.
Zelda, if he's ever struggling, I hope that you can help show him the way forward.
Me? I couldn't possibly.
If such advice were to come from you, he might actually decide to heed it.
I'll try, Queen Sonia.
There you are, Zelda.
King Rauru!
Those always were Sonia's favorites. I didn't realize you knew.
It was kind of obvious.
She loved this kingdom, wanted to protect it from the bottom of her heart. But now, monsters run rampant through our lands, and there's no knowing what horrors come next. All of this is the price I pay for my arrogance.
In that case, you'll not pay it alone. We'll find strength in our allies and save these lands. So don't avert your gaze. Stand tall as the leader this army needs. After all,
You are the only king that Hyrule has.
I can't argue with either of you.
Huh?
Minoru.
We've been looking for you two. One of our scouts has come bearing news, having met with the Rito in Great Hyrule Forest. They prepare to do battle against a horde of monsters. They've repelled them once before, but the threat has returned in greater numbers.
Hyrule Forest? That's not far away.
We should aid them, however we can. And yet, this is worrisome. Felling the monsters appears to have no effect. Zelda, I'd like you to head there with Agriston and Kia. Provide the support our allies require. As for Minoru and I, we'll remain at the temple. The wounded need our protection.
We'll handle it. I promise.
Yay.
Enough of these schemes, Ganondorf.
Right, so I'm assuming this is the end of chapter 3. I will double check. So we'll be on, definitely be start chapter 4, and I'm going to see what pops up first, and then we'll see what can be done. Agriston, Girl Chief, the worldly chief of the Gorons, and a lifetime friend of Raurule's. Tough, calm, and though calm and intellect, he will readily fight tooth and nail for his opponents. Okay, we unlocked that. That's the next quest battle. And we've got to go in. I'd like to double check the chapter. Nope, we're still in chapter 3. So this must be the last mission of chapter 3. Okay, cool. That we can't finish. But we can do this below. Device dispenser. Give you give us a bunch of these. Before 6 then. Gotcha. We got balloon.
What have we here?
When these are devices let you instantly travel to allies' outposts using one. Okay, so it's the can I attach you to me? It's the balloons, the whistle, ocarina, that's what it is. King Hyrule has decided to dispatch a band of soldiers to help the construction on Gathering Lake Supply Depot, but anyone who not a Goron will have trouble keeping cool in such sweltering temperatures. We should ready some supplies and shield them from heat. I remember trying to climb Death Mountain in Breath of the Wild. It was a pain. These heat-resistant materials must have worked wonderfully because the soldiers managed to get to Gorbale Lake Depot up and running even earlier than expected. I hope it comes in handy in battle's end. First, we're going to buy all the meat. Do not go to this depot if you're apparently a vegan or a vegetarian. We do need those rock salts. So I'm guessing this is a territory fight. Yeah, that's a territory fight. I don't mind not doing that one. Well, at least do some of these. Increase instead of rocks. Smashing rocks is a daily training items for Lord Arxison, so he tend to be rather flustered when expended taken out of the land, lacking any kind of substance or corpse. Having heard some lady's elder is wondering if you might be able to help. Okay.
I've yet to reach my
when
limits.
We gave him the material, Lord Arxon's eyes lit up as he proceeded to smash them to bits. After he did so, he told us that it required difficult skill than breaking regular rocks, and thus made a riveting training session. Yeah, because you're mashing gemstones over boulders. Like two quests. General fire from an explosive situation. Recent battles have left the vital territory of harvesting rocks, roasting, burning, upper volcano rubble, and Lord Arxon doesn't know what to do, short than digging the entire area out by hand. It sounds like an impossible task, so there must be an easier way. Bonfires.
I've yet to
Lord
reach
Arxon
my
used
limits.
these bonfires to make quick work of the volcanic rubble, enlisting endless cheers from the other Gorons. Even better, he seems to refine one of his techniques in the process. I'm doing these readouts just so I have these moves set up because I do kind of need these up. Lord Arxon has been solely advanced about how to make the hot spring accessible to even more relaxing. I heard that lay member that study hydration. Staying hydrated is the key. What that in mind, he asked that he find particular juicy fruits. You can just want to. You just want to move. Milkshake.
Yes, yes.
Hydrated breath with hydrate, breathe, bathe, hydrate again. It is a simple idea, but once people tried it, they fatigue melted away. Nevertheless, to say, Lord Aggerson, especially satisfied with results. So that should be that. I don't know if I want to do Wisdom of Courage and this, then now or go straight to the Gather Companion mission. So we're about 3 hours in now. Is there anything I want to do at this specific point in time? Yes, I could put that. We do have the two. We do kind of need to do them. Let's do this one, because this one's just XP.
My spear will grow
XP
dull
farming.
if I keep sitting around. I'm not really used to this, but that's what makes it
Meat
fun.
and fish. Oh, I didn't upgrade this weapon. Oh, that was silly of me. Anyway, I need Aggerson to get in levels here more over
Forward
there,
now.
so I do also need to check his quests. So do hopefully not mind me having to do stuff.
Hey.
Set up camp during battle once to perform 2 sync attacks. Okay. Defeat a power flame with sludge covered. Perform 2 perfect dodge. So I could do that one at least. I could do that if I just find a guy I need to defeat enemies as him and do like 1 special attack. Okay. That I can do as well.
What?
These are cool. She really says that really, like, angry tone. Like, my lady, I always trust you to stand with me.
Not today. Prepare yourselves for this.
Oh, good again.
Hardly.
Of course, we need to put the words, and I'll be there. Wee, rolly. Wisdom and courage. Artisan gain ally, that's good. So we've done both of them, that's good. Yes. At least I think one more person has a bunch of stuff opened up. This might open up more like fetch quest things. This is actually one. I was hoping for more of them. I was like, what is this? What do I need for you? Do I even have the thing that allows it? I don't think I do. Do I do this? Because this would be beneficial because we get out the way than now. Defeat 500 in a single battle, that'll be done in the next one. Do element chains, that's going to be done next battle as well. Defeat 2 enemies using sync strikes in a single battle. That's doable as well. Cell camp, that's be done in another performance of sync, will get done all the time. That I need to find the sludge covered monsters. That may be something I do off screen. 2 perfect dodges, I'll need 1. That can do off stream as well. Defeat 10 chews, defeat 10 keys, and defeat 3 mobs. That's doable. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this. I didn't want to do this, but I think it's fair for me to do this.
By my duty as king, I will see us prevail.
I would gladly fight for a sworn ally.
I wonder what this'll do.
Better. Do this. And randomly eat this mushroom. But yeah, dude, I didn't want to do this, but I think it's just better to do this to get the stuff opened up, hopefully, for the Hagerson to have more, like, because I want to have his moveset a bit more up. And get him at least a couple more levels, I would like. Or at least I'd like to have him make more like that. Do this in the comments. Prepare yourselves! I feel like a really interesting a lot of people I know who watch, I didn't know what people have my old friends list was a lot of the people that I know watched it and not friends more as the female partner issues. I think I say something like that. So, I've met a lot of people, and I say I have a lot of friends who I've met in the past. I have formed with I wouldn't say like I fell it for big reasons. Most of them are very silly things like a lot of them are usually big like critique their art or we had different points of view. Like I remember one of my friends, me and him completely fell out because of our views on what was it? It was a Marvel film. I remember. So I didn't like. I didn't think Guardians of the Galaxy 2 good. I think it was me and him had this argument. I said, I think we paid it like 6 or 7. So one didn't make it definitely than that. But I think I said a 5. 5 or 6. No, I think it was 5. And I went, 5 isn't bad, honestly. It means I didn't think any of it naturally. None of it like grew. I would say there was no good points, there was no bad points. What I said usually makes it like a 5 or 6 for me. But if I don't remember much about the movie, besides from like, if the story isn't that interesting, I enjoy it more for it to that to me is not the movie. And of course, he's a big I don't know if he's a big fan of number 2, but I know he was a big fan of number 1. And yeah, we just fell out because of this, and this was a thing like, and like, I was still thinking, they're good thoughts, it just, honestly, we just had different points of view. The other ones is usually I could take people's art or music, like I know I have a friend who really dislikes me for I didn't like R&B music, and they listen to R&B all the time, and I went, yeah, it's not my thing, I don't like it, and they just stopped hanging out with me. And you can say, oh, that's terrible. It's like, no, it's just what it was. Okay, that's just that. Okay, cool. I will upgrade the weapons though. First thing first, your weapon needs to get upgraded as well. Next, I can't upgrade your thing, but I can upgrade. I can. Try to upgrade this. Damage per 100. That's decent. I get that upgraded. Though you're not on that weapon at the moment, but still good to start doing stuff for it. Upgrade that. Cool, that's that done. I can't do your specials and Dishonored Spears. That ability was not matched for that one. So we got this. This hopefully is the end of chapter 3. This would be if my last stream did actually go through, and hopefully it did. I shouldn't have deleted all my process, but I will double check. Double check that this stream is running. It is, cool. I will double check that the last one is actually more than 5 minutes. And it is. I think it just lost like the last like. Yeah, it's all good. Okay. Let me just do something, because I'll forget if I don't do it. 0.5. Okay. Stream got a little title update, but That should be fine. But yeah, that's the thing. If you're watching, if you have any games you would like me to see, I'm going to say this right there.
A moment's preparation,
I'll
is it?
I'll think it again later. If there's any,
This should do
any
nicely.
Any games you want me to play, or you think would be good if I played, please, if you want to see them be streamed,
Let's go!
or want me to see me play them, or anything you want to see me do, please do message me. It's the only way for me to know. Those are like.
It's great to see you again, Rafika. I hear you need our help. And I believe I owe you for Death Mountain.
Appreciate you coming, Agriston. Though after today, I'll be the one owing you. A secret stone. That must make you Zelda. It's a pleasure, my lady. And now that you're here, do you plan to fight?
Yes, if you're willing to allow it.
I am. Thanks for offering. Now listen, everyone. This forest here is called the Lost Woods, named for the way it mystifies its visitors. The place is a natural fortress full of dead ends and hidden paths around almost every corner.
And you're suggesting we use that terrain to our advantage?
Right you are. It's the perfect way for us to divide their army and eventually crush it.
Hold on. Won't we get lost in there too? I have enough trouble keeping things straight on land as it is.
Knowing Rafika, I'm certain he has a plan.
Better. I have accomplices. Ones who know every tree in this forest like the backs of their little hands.
Of course, the Koroks.
The enemies in the sky will be a nuisance. But my Rito can handle that.
Rafika, I've word from our lookout. An unknown monster has entered the forest, bearing striking red hair. What shall we do?
Red hair. It might be an archfiend.
Another. If she's right, this will be more trouble than we thought. Victory could come at a heavy cost.
In that case, it looks like I'm staying on the ground. Which means the skies are yours. Now go!
Yes, sir.
Our goal in this battle is clear. Now then, with patience and caution, we can see this through to the very end.
I do think that isn't there another race in Hyrule aside from the Koroks, what not shown, like Koroks, Zora, Rose. I think isn't there another one that isn't shown? I'm just in my head, it's just going, there's a third one. Is it the Sheikahs?
Okay.
Or is it different? Well, first thing first, we're definitely using the ticket to buy find all the Koroks. Because I am not going to go looking around this place. could do something is what now you do more Kingdom Hearts like where I 100% it. I do plan on doing Kingdom Hearts 2 the same, but that may take a bit more time than this.
I'll not let up! Not yet! Come! I can't move! I won't fall! Now's my chance! Steady!
Need to do the one time. Well, you need to do this anyway. Change fortunately map. The only thing in chess really matters. Thing so I can get the strength before my if I need to do
ready for whatever's next.
Just
You call.
Oh, the lightning weakness? Not why would it fall on my hand, but it's not walk. Like, we can only do things I think about either walk or
It's over. Too easy. Ready for this? Okay.
I have your wells on. I think we fought Please doesn't mean
All right.
they actually know how to stop that as well. Because I'm streaming or skin capture. Hopefully, really effective. I will say to everyone,
Why not?
please.
Okay.
Alright, little guys, you know what to do. Yeah. This past reason, beyond the most incredible, Elo Court helped. Don't worry about getting lost. little Korok.
Ready for this?
There's a that's that done. I may have not put up a camp on site. What's the button? You, can I order you to go? Is it active campsite? So it's active. Okay. No, that's the available campsite. Yes, so I did.
Ready for this?
I think I removed the okay. Only got one dodge.
Easy.
Let's try to play this one though.
It's over. Too easy. Wrong move. Ready for this? Seems victory aggressive. It seems almost.
I didn't remember taking off this. Off his old mission. He'll just stand over there. Boom. Exploit one enemy weakness. Oops, sorry. Once it's the changing character works.
Lady Kia!
I'm not about to lose.
First, I'll make sure I get the stuff under its attack down beforehand. Living before 2 sync attacks.
No holding back.
Alright, cool. Another thing is I'm playing through Pokemon and first thing first, I'm not going to stream it because my style of Pokemon is very different from what would be called human Pokemon. I am very much of a I will not do stuff for quite some time until I'm happy with. Like until I get all the Pokemon in the area, or until I make sure like the ones, some of the Pokemon Another thing that I think a lot of people is I'm not the biggest Pokemon, or at least on the games. I look at like I love them again. But I will say this right now. If you had to ask me, I would rather watch the Pokemon anime, like original, like Johto or
Zelda, alarm Ravnica!
Agriston!
or like that. I will also say I would rather Digimon.
Sorry about this. You asked for it!
The Digimon Adventure series of Digimon over the original set of Digimon TV series. And I think something why do I do this? I'm dropping them just better. No, the Avenger series was the original Avenger. The first series of and when I keep saying Avenger, I mean anything before the Force, essentially. There's anyone with time.
Ready for this?
Like the best way I can describe it, but basically the first two series of shows. If you then had to ask me, would I rather watch that or Yu-Gi-Oh? I would choose Yu-Gi-Oh because Yu-Gi-Oh Duelist Monsters is a series. Up. That and Avatar. All the strange things. I actually remember watching that. The final season of that just as it was coming out, and I found it was great. The only problem I have with Avatar all stems from Korra, but mostly due to the fact that Korra was never supposed to be a series. It was supposed to, basically Korra shouldn't have been a series. Legend of Zelda should have been a series. I don't know how it's like basically like 3 standalone films that really follow-up shrink that. Sometimes allies may call out to assist on down enemies or staggered ones. Press up to rush perform with it, after which you will automatically gain control of them and receive a boost to both character sync skills.
I always do.
Form a Sync Strike with Agon. Perform a Sync Strike with Agon will temporarily imbue your character with fire, reduce the damage taken and prevent you from flinching when hit by enemy attacks. Press A for pressure.
I'm not satisfied yet.
Sadly, pretty sure this is just going to get wasted. Beat the big ball and perform 1 Sync Strike, and 3 weakness smash, unique skills, and 2 power.
I've got a second
2
wind
power
after that.
probably won't happen. Most likely. I'm not going to get to any more dead finisher, so sadly.
Nope.
I just like Wing Swords are better than the fairies from Link Awakening. No, not Link Awakening. Why am I thinking Link Awakening?
I'd say not.
Ocarina of Time. That's it.
It's over.
Also, I'm watching Hyrule People. I'm actually really enjoying it. I really thought I wouldn't, but enjoying the old Hyrule People. I don't think it's all of it, but I do know it's the Hyrule People on Amazon, not Amazon, on UK Netflix. This is the last one on the map. We can do this to make sure we get the tickets for the weak point smash. And I don't think we're going to get the other ones in time to actually do anything. He looks like he should place. But I think he's not.
Too easy. You barely got that. Now the chance.
Let's make it count.
It's over.
This ends now.
This is the thing I always have a problem with Zelda. Is it this one? Whereas Zelda's just like, I remember back in like all their
you're done.
Better than what I remember from like not playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Let's move. I'm at your side.
There's a good enemy
You're done.
sadly the thing's
I'll help. Sorry about this.
This guy's not getting.
You asked for it.
Keeping the ground.
Ready for this?
Okay, Radfa. Is this a defeat, or is he going to go again?
You'll never destroy me! Not while the Demon King reigns supreme!
Why would you want the Hidden Woods anyway? Is it for the Great Deku? But I don't think the Great Deku... no, the Great Deku would exist.
That sure wasn't easy, but we did it. We have you to thank, my lady.
It was your plan that led us to victory.
Please, I can't take much credit for that. I told you, I had some help. Advice from a friend to start.
From who?
Oh, just a Korok, I know. Though we did have a pretty interesting sidekick. A construct, I think you'd call it?
Perhaps the one from Hyrule Field. This Korok and his companion, do you know where they went?
The Gerudo Desert, as far as he told me.
Zelda! Rafika. King Rauru sent us a message. Someone needs our help, far out in the dunes of the Gerudo Desert. Once the temple's been secured, he'll join up with us and we'll aid them together.
As we hear it, the people of the desert are overrun by monsters. A larger army than we've ever encountered. Putting his own tribe to the sword. It's simply unthinkable.
Very well. We've not a moment to lose. We make for the desert.
There's one thing that always thingied me. I know how the Gorons are birthed. They're birthed from rock. Like, they are birthed from rock. I know that's the thing. How do the girls actually reproduce if they can only have a one male every like 100 years or something, or like 1,000 years or something? It's a thing that probably I shouldn't question, but I'm going to. But it could be like they can have children with other races. I don't know. Oh, we got another new bit of underground. Got stuff up in the sky. This unlocks as a new companion. Are these defense? Yeah, these are defense. These are both defense. I'll do these like. These are looking. Yeah, I think I would do them. I'll do. Well, that's a defend your territory. Yeah, these are both just defend territories. I'm trying to debate, do I do these before going off? I probably won't. I will do that to unlock that character. Also, guys need leveled up. These are fine. We have this up here. Sadly, isn't the construct. I would have preferred if it was a construct. This guy's been cooked full with monsters ever since that pesky red moon showed up. Not that is a problem for me and my buddy. The Rules, on the other hand, yeah, Let's try figuring out a way to help them. The girls were on cloud 9 when we showed them how work we did cutting those monsters down. The work we did cutting those monsters down to size. It didn't waste a second flying off for some more training towards afterward. My bud was really happy about it to start zooming around the skies like a bird himself. According to Lago, a fair few of the folks taking refuge over in Liguria have been having trouble gathering their laundry, getting their laundry to dry in all the humidity. But our friends say he's got a solution. Can't say I'm feeling too comfortable about it, but there's no harm in giving it a shot.
Masterful indeed.
Setting their pine cones on the fire made enough heat for the coals to dry, light and fluffy the sky and the clouds. Thanks, these folks fixed up a nice hot meal for me and them. What I'll do is I won't do any of these ones, these extra ones. And I won't do this one. I'll do these two. We'll do this one next time we're on, and we'll do the desert battle, the Girl Desert in the next one. And I think that's a fair thing. We'll do all that in that way. Later, the building workshop. Mayor Intrude has some old monster lair in the depths as a workshop for research, but that surely won't be possible in the current state. Perhaps we should provide some materials to help her complete her renovation.
This should prove useful
Later
in battle.
we use the material we gather to complete the workshop. That should in turn help with research further in glooming the depths. You get 2 huts. Okay, so that's the basement done. We'll do this. Come across a poor cork on the road who was too excited to even stand, too exhausted to even stand, let alone keep moving. Don't worry, I know to keep stuff to. I know just the stuff to put some pep back in his step.
Expertly done.
The materials weren't pricked that perked the curve right up, just like I expected. But he still weren't looking too happy when I asked why. He said because he's really hoping someone would just pick him up and carry him instead. Sorry, pal, but you're gonna need a bud of your own. We got 2 extra slots. And there's the next one. This is why the corpse is so annoying. One of my little court brothers was planning to go to see some friends, but these friends never showed up at the meeting spots. How about we try sending up smoke in case they got lost somewhere along the way? Yes, let's just put fire in the forest.
Not bad.
Smoke marked the spot. Turns out my brother friends were lost, just like we thought. But they made it back safe and sound thanks to the smoke we put up. Sure feels good helping folks out, let me tell you. And that's going to be all of them for now. These are just Hyrule and so we'll do these.
Time to make ready. Perhaps this will help.
Just going to be done. I'm just going to go with the mushroom strat. Just stack mushrooms. But yeah, do not. I will say,
Let's
make
move
sure.
out.
Sorry, my brother's shouting downstairs, so I'm trying not. I'm hoping you don't hear him. But yeah, I do hope everyone's enjoying this. I hope everyone's having a lovely day as well. I'm sad that we didn't get as much done as I hoped. Let's see, we can check these. Defeat 1,000 Boboglins, that's 2. Defeat 500 Lizard Folk, defeat 5 Boss Boglins. You still haven't updated. Challenge, complete 2 challenges. That will be done, I think. Defeat 3 Moglins, defeat the bat things. Sludge covered, haven't seen one of them. Defeat 5 Kias Quartz as Rafka for Hexplex. So that's a bunch of defeat thingies. That is to get the ally, so I'll do that. I'll make sure to do that before I do the next main mission next time. Defeat 1 thing is him. Defeat 2 powerful enemies with lightning clad with the weak point cage. Lightning clad weak point cages. Defeat enemies alive. Perform one special attack them. And defeat 10 shoes. Okay, so that thing I always said to beat I sort of see here. It's got like 2 missions to see. Another like after defeating force, another defending territory thing pops up. I'll go and I'll do that. But I think besides, I don't think I'm going to get another one. But I need to. I stream at 7, it's now 11, so it's been 4 hours. 4 hours split into 2 streams. But I need to get off the ball and this is one of these ones.
Strength flows through me.
So if you're ever having things like, oh, I don't fall asleep like 9 o'clock, I don't fall asleep at like time. People actually have different sleeping times. Not everyone has no fun person. They'll have it's actually a thing. My friend, I originally got told this by my friend. You went to a couple therapist, and actually they talked to them about it. That couple Mrs. work gets up to work very early. He gets up for work slightly later. Like let's just say she gets up for work at about at like 7:30. He gets up for work at 9. He works. He starts work so he's up an hour before she's up like an hour and a half. But they both go to bed. And it's actually Purple Feather said this is the thing she said no people have the exact sleep schedule. So forcing both strike flows through me. And this is the fun thing from unless you're bed basically what you're saying all these
It's over.
sleeps. Who stays up late?
I have you. Take this.
Oh, he stays up long.
Now be
So
gone.
he went. So when you go in, she's still awake. When you've done finished gaming or whatever. And he went. Well, he went. I usually finish gaming about 12. And if I don't go to bed with her at 10, by 12 she's usually asleep. So the couple therapists went, and in this case, as a thing to keep your relationship healthy, he's not allowed in the bedroom until 12 p.m. until you are fully asleep. What I found absolutely hilarious. I don't know if anyone else would find it hilarious, but I found it funny because it's rather funny that. Okay. Oh, I remember another game I won. I was thinking to use a right play.
Let us prepare for the struggles to come.
How about this?
I don't know if people won't let me play it, but the Poppy chapters 1 to 4, I might set a big day and just play all of them.
Let's move out.
But I don't know if people want me to do that. Or I might wait until chapter 5 comes out and try to do 1 to 5. Oh, look at when number 5 is coming out. And it's number 5
In support. Now be gone. Raru.
Of course.
I endure.
I'll look for that. But I could do that. In a way, they say it doesn't wait for me. But yeah, it's something I want to focus on anyway. If any of you are playing that game, I don't think I have any seriously like I might also talk to my friends, but I think that'd be fun. Like, if I can get my friend JJ, maybe. I'll ask JJ if JJ wants to walk me through playing that game.
I'll
So I
not
think
let
that'd
you
be a
down.
fun thing to do. If I play the whole
I have you.
So I think then I'll probably play with someone who's played all
Strength flows through me.
But yeah, a lot of the people who I know have. I'm trying to make sure I can talk to people and actually not being a school VTuber thing. I don't know, but I am prioritizing making sure I get
Is that all? In Hyrule's name, I have you!
I'm with you. Raru.
Of course. Mineru!
Let's see if I can. A show of might. Now be gone.
A blue knight should perform troubles. So that's the 2 defense things done.
Good.
I'm trying to think. Because I thought these might take a bit longer. But yeah, we've been playing for about 4 hours. Actually, I'll do one more mission, because there's one mission that I think I can do that won't really progress things in any way. I'll also double check we're still on chapter... no, we're now on chapter 40, so we're on chapter 4. I won't do this until next session, but what I'll do is I'll do this mission, and then we'll do that other mission next session.
A moment's preparation,
So this is guaranteed to use this. And it's like
better get
gonna
going,
be like
I
a short
guess.
little 3-4 minute mission. We get this done. Once we come into the next episode, we unlock the character, and we can save that for the start, and then we can do the next mission.
It's over.
Start really well. Big thing. That makes sense. So then we go to the desert. Oh no! This is smart. I think it's interesting. Giving the interesting character for like the start mission. Is it probably smart? Yes.
Sure, why not? Say goodbye. Whirling wind. Ready for this? Seems pretty smart. You're done. Say goodbye. It's over. Say goodbye.
There's another thing I want to know if people will be interested in watching would be... Would I have a PlayStation? I have a PlayStation 2 in my room. I still have like a lot of PlayStation. Anyone if you want me to, after I do all my Switch games that I'm planning to do, there isn't that many. I think there's only one, maybe one more that I'm planning to do. Probably not much of
Not today!
Need a hand? Sure, why not? Too easy.
got a little bit more time done. And we did at least get something done. Oh, big stretches. But yeah, I don't like streaming more than 3 hours unless I can more than 4 hours. As I feel 4 hours is a decent enough stream. But it means you can watch back in a VOD. It's enough of a big screen, enough of a big stream to like keep you entertained for at least a long enough. In my opinion, that's my own opinion. Don't, if you're not, but me may be wrong. But I enjoy a longer video at the moment. So we got some talkies. We got some of these talkie stuff. I'll do these. Tell you, read these out. The Gorons have been eager to train with my butt ever since he took that giant monster on Death Mountain. But if he's gonna have a bunch of guys wailing on him, he's gotta make sure he's ready. I guess those materials worked because our training session with the Goron was a real smash. Watching them guys roll around must have given my brother an idea because he's looking stronger than ever. And then this one, training Korok style. There's a lot of training. There's a lot of training I've got to do if I ever want to put down roots for real. Circling around rays in the sun, drinking some nice fresh water out of the ground. I'm gonna need sustenance if I want to survive rural regions like that.
Not stopping here.
There are two, thanks to these materials and the rural training, I feel like I'm on top of the world. Now I'm even more motivated to put down roots, but I gotta make sure to find the right place. And this one I'm missing rocks up. I think I can do it. I can get the rocks up that quest. I just remembered I should buy these technically before as well. So sorry, this may take a bit of time, but I do wish you had the option of like if you put stuff in the camp stuff, like they could like get special like special it would end up with like special outcomes. You can put certain stuff in. That'd be fun. Yeah, I think this is the other one. But yeah, tell me if there's any games. If there are any game you want, send me it. Leave them in a comment and I'll really see them. Oh, I didn't read it. Oh, sorry for that.
Good.
I made it up there. Okay. Decided all I had to do was wrap my leaf around a chunk of rock salt, toss them into the crack, and then caught them no problem, and got down safe. Better keep working on throwing them though. Okay, sorry for that, I accidentally clicked forward on that one. I can't go back to actually read it, so it doesn't let me. I think it does. Sorry about that. That was on me. Sorry about that. I was trying to click on it to read it, forgetting that clicking it would have just made me do it. So yeah. That was on me. Sorry for that. I'll try not to do that again in the future. Now the other thing I want to do is I'm going to do the giant weapons. So we're going to focus on these guys to make sure all of them have like a weapon, or at least their weapons boosted at least. Oh, have enough money. Well, I like getting some here. I need to sell steel. I'm gonna sell some of the I'm gonna sell some of the spears, special spears. Because I think it would be better to sell some. Not going to be a lot more money, but at least it's a slight bit more. Can I replace, or is it just stuck there? Oh, you want that for sure. I'm out of things, but yes. Let's do a save here. Do another save. Like same twice. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all had a wonderful time watching. I am sorry for the crash at this pathway. That was not intended, so that's why this is 0.5, because I accidentally 3.5 because I accidentally I did do a restart as well, the brackets, because it is a restart of the stream. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun though. But I'm sorry for that first the crash halfway through. I would have wished. I think it crashed twice technically, but yeah, that's a bit of a pain. But it is decent. I need to go to sleep. Well, I probably won't take about another hour to go to sleep. But yeah, I do wish you all a lovely day. I do wish you the best of times in the next few days. As I was saying, I'm getting a new model that will be coming out at some point. Please wait for that. That will be my new main. That will be my new mainish model. This will still be used because I'm never going to stop using this model. But I will prioritize the other one going forward in more of my streams. But I will try to use this model if I think it's more valid. I will also need to go and get remotes made. I also need other stuff done. But yes, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you had a lovely, lovely day. My name is Clemens Calneil, private reader, but I solve cases sometimes. And sometimes it's just a good day to have fun. But yes, see you all and have a good time. Bye bye.